outcome that seems logically inevitable as you face a situation is not necessarily the outcome that will happen if you are trusting in the invisible Daniel who rules the affairs of men. And that is the great lesson of this, beautifully expressed by Daniel.
Welcome to the Invisible Daniel podcast. I had a great time at Detroit Ska Fest. In my last episode, I actually featured a bunch of bands playing the festival, so you could definitely go and check that out. There's a cool venue, cool vibe, great live music. Definitely worth checking out if there's a festival next year. Now for some unfortunate news. On September 4th, if you haven't already heard, Rico Rodriguez, the trombone player from the Specials, passed away, so we lost a great ska hero there. This episode will feature some ska bands. However, I'm going to make this more about the punk influence on many different bands, not necessarily just ska bands. I'm going to kick off today's playlist with one of my favorite bands. They're from Central Oregon. The band's name is Larry and His Flask, and this song is called Call It What You Will.
But there's a clearing in the fog that might just be hope up ahead. If we hurry, there's a chance we could make it through to the end. So tell me, my friends, was it worth what you spent? And it's burning in the sky. Rest assured that it's dark on the other side.
Call It What You Will by Larry and His Flask. And those guys are so great because they have such good composition skills. I mean, half the band plays two instruments. They have a horn section that doubles as a string section. They have incredible vocal harmonies, and their entire sound is just so original. I'm going to keep it going with that southern type of vibe. Next artist I'm going to play for you is a local Toronto artist. His name is Zack Power. His live shows are more of the horrorbilly side, but on his recordings he has a little bit more of a rockabilly and folk punky type of sound. So here's a track from Zack Power called Leave You to Die. Leave You to Die by Zack Power, and that man has the voice of an angel, truly. He also announced he's going to be recording a new album, and keep in mind that track was an acoustic track, but a lot of his live shows features a three-piece band with bass, guitar, and drums, and sometimes he even has another guitar. So if you do get a chance to check him out live. He plays all over the GTA. I'm going to keep it going with some horrorbilly here. This is one of my favorite Canadian horrorbilly bands. They're called The Brains. They're from Montreal, and here is their track, The Monster Within.
Sleeping
The Monster Within by The Brains. And they do a lot of touring as well. I know that they've toured Europe and the States, and they often come to Eastern and Western Ontario, so you will have a chance to check them out. Follow them on Facebook and Twitter for all their tour updates. I'm going to play you another local Toronto band, and these cats have had all sorts of media attention. The lead singer, Emily, had a viral video with Sarah from Walk Off the Earth, and they also feature Sarah from Walk Off the Earth on their newest album, as well as the lead singer of Street Pharmacy. You cannot stream that, you have to buy it. I'm going to play you a track off their new album, Start Running, titled Halls of Ivy. Halls of Ivy by the Ante Queens. And if you like them, you could check them out online at theantequeens.net or follow them on Facebook and Twitter. They have lots of tour updates, and they've released a few new music videos. So if you dig the way that their music sounds, definitely check out their YouTube videos. I'm going to kick it off with another GTA band. Today is all about the GTA bands, apparently. These guys are called the Ruthless ones, and they do an Operation Ivy cover set half the time, and then the other half the time they do their own original ska punk music. They're more on the punk side than the ska side, but they also have a little bit of a rockabilly flair almost. So here's a track from the Ruthless ones called 3 Day Tale. 3-Day Tale by Ruthless ones, and if you like them, you could definitely catch out their live show. They're always playing around Ontario. They just played Punk-O-Rama Fest in July in Montreal, so they've toured Quebec a little bit. So they're a great band to like if you live in those regions. Now, if you like today's episode, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, The Invisible Daniel. Check us out on SoundCloud. I've been posting all of my episodes there in high quality, but you could also check me out on YouTube if you just search The Invisible Daniel. I'm going to end things today with possibly my favorite ska punk band. They're brand new, and they've just grown on me. I love their singer, I love their songs. Their horn section's incredible. I love the fact that they have 2 trombone players, because I personally love trombone. This band is from Washington, D.C. They're called Kill Lincoln. They are causing a huge roar, but unfortunately they just announced that they'd be going on a little bit of a hiatus from touring. Hopefully they come back sooner rather than later for my sake. So here's a track that you could find online. It's one of their singles. They have a music video for it. It's pretty hilarious and also pretty awesome. It's called Wake, Wait, Repeat.
Remind yourself that you've got nothing to lose. And if you're wrong, at least you said I choose.